Captain Dean Show. Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Captain Dean Show. Today I'm talking about another bass that was referred to in the early days as number 2 because it was the backup bass to my main bass, which oddly enough was number 3. I did have a number 1 bass, but I no longer have that bass, but we'll talk about that later. But my backup bass, number 2, was also known as sticker bass for a while because of the stickers I covered all over it, of course. And eventually it got a makeover, and today, and for quite some time, it has been referred to as Sugar4. Why Sugar4? Well, it got upgraded from number 2 to number 4 because number 3 was still my number 1 bass, and I'm not good at math. But on a good note, this bass got a beautiful facelift and redone because the sticker bass was starting to get a little bit difficult to play. It wasn't just stickers, it was like cool things that I liked, and I put clear tape over them, and as I would play, the sticker tape material was peeling off and it was turning all the white paint yellow, and it was just not good. So I decided to do a revamp on it, and I was going to recover it in stickers, but then a good friend of mine, Jason Simpson, gave me this mirror pickguard, which I absolutely love. And once he gave me that, I had a better vision of what to do with this particular bass. So the original idea was actually, once again, from Eddie Van Halen. When I saw them in 2012, Eddie had his Wolfgang guitar, and it was a white body, but it had chipped black around the edges. And I just thought that was super cool, which the guy has an enormous influence on me as it is. So this bass design with the scuffing and everything kind of came from that. Like many of my project basses, it started out as a black body with a white pickguard, which is referred to as a tuxedo. And I hate black P basses with white pickguards. My goal in life is to get all of the tuxedo P basses off the market and do something cool to them. So after getting the mirror pickguard and sanding everything down, I only kept this particular sticker on here. I like to refer to this as the my version of Eddie Van Halen's No Bozos t-shirt. This used to come in on a lot of packages where I worked at, and it was, of course, do not refrigerate, do not freeze. And for a while, the original, which you'll see in the picture, had the do not freeze logo underneath it. But I was able to salvage this sticker and cut that off and glue it back onto here, and it's been holding on ever since. This is the Jimmy and Jen Sugar Shack from Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Rest in peace. I've got the 2 heart logo because I'm a big fan of this little heart logo. I'm not sure if I could have found it in pink, but that would have been cool. Anyway, so this is what became of my sticker bass number 2. It became Sugar4. Why Sugar4, you ask? Well, a long time ago, when I started getting out of the transition of being Captain Dean, the solo artist, I started writing new songs to be in a band that was starting off fresh, and I wrote a song called Sugarfoot, and it had this really cool bass line. And by writing the song Sugarfoot and working on this bass at the same time, I was able to conjure up the brilliant idea of this could be known as Sugar4. What a cool name for a cool looking bass to begin with. Many of the original stickers that were on Sugar4 or the original number 2 sticker base actually survived and made it back onto the back. If I'm not mistaken, some of these got covered up with blue painter's tape just so that I can make sure that nothing happened to them. Everything you see on here is places I love to go, vacation spots, stores I like to shop at, variety of things that just sum up me as a person. I absolutely love Savannah, Georgia. Of course, everyone who knows me I love Gatlinburg. I've got that Gatlinburg sticker. I've got the Cindy Plaid Gatlinburg sticker. I have Helen, Georgia right there. Leopold's Ice Cream, also from Savannah. I've got Panama City Beach right there. The Old Smoky Candy Kitchen, one of my favorites in Gatlinburg. The Doc Collier Moonshine Company, now no longer around, but that was always cool for me to visit. I think I had a distant relative involved in that. Another amazing place to go if you're ever in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, is the Peace, Love, and Coffee Company in the Village, one of my absolute favorites. Can't talk about Panama City without talking about Ron John. Oh, in case you didn't know, I love knee-high grape soda. You know I'm a sweet tooth. What else would I call this base Sugar4? Gotta get a blowy. Another favorite spot you can catch me at, Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. Gotta talk about my hometown, Groovy Gus Donut Bus, Little Fox Bakery, rest in peace. This is one of my most prized sticker things to have, the WWHR Revolution 91.7 sticker. These are very hard to come by these days. This Jim Madison Print Mafia Skull Sanders sticker was on the original front of sticker base. Found a cool way to incorporate the number 4 on the back, not to be confused with the number 3 on the front of the other one. Another local favorite company of mine, Experimental Farms. Highly recommend their CBD products. The sticker with Dean with 2 E's is original to the plate when I first created sticker base. That sticker came off an original Captain Dean sticker. Another fun fact for you to know, every time Taylor Swift releases an album, I try to salvage the promo sticker off of it, and I put it on the back of the headstock. The back and the front of this base look the same. I did my best to just learn how to do relicking, and of course, like I said earlier, I was trying to mimic the Eddie Van Halen white guitar from the 2012 era. Here's a better view of the front. I found this guitar strap at Musicians Pro, rest in peace. This has my second Ellie badge on it, along with a Sugar Skull strap and one of the few buttons that was made for the song Good Girl. The mirror pick guard was a gift to me from Jason Simpson, who now plays for Coulter Wall. He originally had this pick guard on a black P bass that he purchased. That bass is now with Ben Wells of Blackstone Cherry. This is the first set of Seymour Duncan quarter pounders I ever got from a dear friend, Joseph Denton. Excellent bass player, and he sold these to me for $40. Here's a good close-up view of the scuffing. I get a lot of compliments on this bass just because of that relic look. It's easy to do. Sandpaper, a file, any kind of razor blade. So there you go. Sugar4, formerly known as sticker bass, formerly known as number 2 backup bass. This has been a primary bass to be on stage with me since 2018. The Squire logo was sanded off of the headstock a long time ago. The neck is in great condition. I take very good care of this bass, and every 6 months I'll take the strings off, clean it up, and just do the simple maintenance on it. There has been some significant scarring on the mirror pickguard from picking on the pickguard, but overall still in pretty good shape. And there you go, Sugar4. I think I acquired this bass in 2018, and it actually became my main bass for a while because I was having issues with number 3, which was in the previous episode, where the neck was starting to bow and it couldn't be adjusted and I had to get a new neck and all that stuff. The other cool thing about this bass is this is the first set of Seymour Duncan quarter pounders that I ever got. And a good friend of mine, Joseph Denton, had them for sale and sold them to me for a whopping $40. And I installed those. This all kind of came together at the same time. I got the pick guard, I was refinishing the body, and then I was able to acquire those from him and install those when I did that. And that's it. It's pretty much been untouched ever since it got finished. The only thing really different about it from the early days is that I did change the input jack and the pots on the volume and the tone. The ones that were originally on it were not very good, of course, just stock Squire. So these are actually 500K, and they just go really good with these particular pickups and sound good to me when I'm on stage playing it. So there you go, Sugar4. Do 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 ba do 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 ba do 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 boo boo ba ba da ba 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 do 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 ba one ba 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 da ba ba da 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 ba ba da ba ba da ba ba do 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 ba 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 ah do 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 ba do 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 ba da da ba do 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 ba do 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 ba do 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 boo boo ba ba da ba 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 do 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 ba one ba 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 da ba ba da 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 ba ba da ba ba da ba ba do 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 ba